P's Movies back for another video, and this is the third part in the series of videos looking at the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films, with the imminent release of Jurassic World Dominion. It's going to be released here in the UK on the 10th of June 2022. I thought I'd take a look back at the previous films in this franchise and the additions that I have. Last week we looked at Jurassic Park and the two sequels in that little trilogy of films, and this week we're going to look at Jurassic World, and then if you come back next week we'll be looking at Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And then I'll be giving my thoughts for the new film Jurassic World Dominion at some point when I get to see the film. So in this video I'm going to sort of show you the edition that I have, then talk a little bit about the picture and sound quality, a little bit about the film, a little bit of trivia, facts, etc. So that's what we're going to look at today. Just before we start the video, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. Welcome back to existing subscribers. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help out the channel. Much appreciated. Please leave a comment. It's great to have comments on the channel. You know, good interaction. Have you seen this film? What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? What edition have you got? All these kind of things is great. Please share the video as well if you able to. That's great. Really appreciate that as well. And you can also find me on Instagram. I'm over there and post pictures and the odd little video now and again. So yeah, go and find me over there. Okay, so let's get on with the video today and have a look at Jurassic World. Jurassic World came out in 2015, and in the UK it was certificate 12, and it ran for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Just a brief summary of the film. A theme park showcasing genetically engineered dinosaurs turns into a nightmare for its tourists when one of the dinosaurs escapes its enclosure. An ex-military animal expert steps up to save the day. The release date in the UK was the 11th of June 2015, and it was directed by Colin Trevorrow. Had a box office of $1.67 billion US, and the budget was $150 million US, and this was distributed by Universal Pictures. The cast included Chris Pratt as Owen Grady, Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Dearing, Nick Robinson as Zach, Ty Simpkins as Gray, Katie McGrath as Zara, Vincent de Onofrio, Vic Hoskins, Ifran Khan, Simon Mazzarani, Lauren Lapkus as Vivian, Omar Sy, Barry, Judy Greer as Karen, Jake Johnson, Lowry, Brian T as Kasashi Hamura, B.D. Wong, Henry Wu, and he was in the first film, Jimmy Fallon playing Jimmy Fallon, okay, so some trivia about the film. There is a statue of the character John Hammond, the founder of the InGen Corporation and Jurassic Park. Director Colin Trevorrow explained this to specifically honour Sir Richard Attenborough, who played the role in Jurassic Park and The Lost World. Attenborough had spoken in the past of the possibility making another appearance in the franchise, but his failing health made it highly uncertain. Unfortunately, Attenborough passed away August the 24th, 2014. Hammond is implied to have died prior to the events of the movie, evidently writing Attenborough's death into the franchise as well. At around 5 minutes into the film, Dr. Ian Malcolm, played by Jeff Goldblum, can be spotted on the cover of a book that is read by Zara on the monorail ride into the park. A copy of the same book, titled God Creates Dinosaurs, is later shown on Lowry's desk in the control room when he is first introduced. A book by Malcolm about his first trip to Jurassic Park was mentioned in The Lost World, Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3. The motorcycle used in this film is a Triumph and was given to Chris Pratt as a gift after filming. According to this movie, Indominus Rex means fierce, untamed king in Latin. After the hybrid dinosaur erratically destructive and murderous nature, actually this represents a spelling mistake on the writer's account, for the word Indominus does not exist in Latin. The proper translation is Indomitus. It could be, however, a neologism formed by the negation in and dominus, meaning without master. Okay, so on to the version that I have. Now this is a Filmarena edition, and I'll just get the little card here. This was limited to 2,000 copies, and my copy was 202. So we get a nice little card there, and the couple of lads that are in the film. Okay, so this is a really nice slip case, and we've got some sort of wonderful sort of spot gloss embossing on the dinosaur here. I hope it's picking it up in the camera. It's absolutely fantastic, really nice feature that. And Jurassic World here, that is also embossed, so, and spot gloss as well. Turn it to the side, you've got the, again, that's embossed on there, and then on the back, again, that same image of the two lads. It's just matte finish. On the bottom, you've got the Filmarena 202, and then on the top, it just wraps around. So we'll open it up and just get all the goodies out. And this is quite a nice sort of sturdy box, and the image actually goes on the inside as well with all Filmarena editions. Okay, so we get some goodies. We'll look at those in a minute. And then we get the Steelbook. Now, this actual edition, this is the UK Steelbook that we got back in the day. When I bought this edition, the Filmarena didn't have the Steelbook contained in it, but it did have all the sort of goodies. So I actually added this Steelbook to the edition. So I'm just going to get the little wrapping off here, and we'll have a closer look. Okay, so this lenticular, again, this is a custom lenticular that I managed to pick up. It was on a slipcase that I picked up on eBay very cheap, and it's got a nice sort of lenticular with the Velociraptors and Chris Pratt's character on his Triumph motorbike. I'll just take that off, and then so all I've done is magnetise this and just created a nice lenticular magnet. So this was the say the UK edition that we got back in the day. It's quite nice, no embossing or debossing, it's just sort of a glossy image. There's the spine, and then on the back, now this lenticular was actually part of the set of the Filmarena, that is, and it's sort of kind of like a cartoon sort of lenticular. We've obviously got the Triceratops there, and then if we move it round, there we've got the one of the dinosaurs, maybe the Indominus Rex possibly, and there we've got the T-Rex. So that's really nice. Take that off. And again, you've just got sort of scratch marks on here. These are not debossed or embossed, unfortunately, but it was basically what we got with the edition. Open it up. So we've got some, again, some Filmarena little postcard things, so we'll have a look at those in a bit. And then on the inside now I've got the 3D edition and the Blu-ray, and I've also got the 4K in there as well. We've got a nice image inside there of 3 velociraptors, Blue in the centre, and I believe Blue is going to be making an appearance in Jurassic World Dominion, as is Chris Pratt, so that would be nice to see those returning characters. So yeah, that's the Steelbook. Okay, so these little art cards, that's the director. On the back of these, they're all pretty much the same, just with the Jurassic World symbol. Character Barry. Dr. Henry Wu, obviously he was in the very first Jurassic Park film, so he's like a nice sort of connection to the new Jurassic World franchise that was created with this film as the start. And then another one there, grey. Next set of art cards. So you've got Owen, Claire, I think he sadly passed away, this actor. I know he was in Life of Pi as well, he was very good in that. Another little goodie that we get with this is a nice little poster. See the Monster of the Deep, Mosasaurus. I think this may have sort of shown in the film, possibly a sort of just a poster. So there's nothing really on the back of it, but yeah, it's just a nice little sort of extra to have in the set. And the last thing in this set is a little booklet. So front, not really much on the back. So we'll just have a look through here. That's Ron Howard's daughter as well. She's an accomplished director in her own right as well, mate. Done some of the Mandalorian episodes. Yeah, very good director. So these Filmarena editions are wonderful, you know. They do produce some really nice editions. Hopefully they'll do one for Jurassic World Dominion. So it'd be nice to sort of pick that up when that comes out eventually. I very much doubt if there'll be a 3D version. It would be nice if they do it, because obviously the first 2 Jurassic Worlds have been released in 3D, but I know you're very rarely getting 3D releases now, so yeah, no doubt it'd be in 4K and, you know, be a fantastic transfer, but yeah, I do still quite like the 3D element. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I thought it was done very well. Nice to have some new characters in there. You know, they still kind of reference back to the old original trilogy, but they're trying to do the you know, something a bit different with this. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the film. Thought it was very good. So yeah, that's the booklet as well. Very nice. And so on to the picture and sound quality. So obviously I've got in this set, I've got the 3D version and the Blu-ray and the 4K as well. And we'll start with the 3D presentation. Yep, it's a great transfer. A lot of depth in in the transfer, you know, sort of looking through a window kind of affair. I haven't seen it in 3D for some time, but I'm sort of just thinking, you know, from my memory. But yeah, I remember there's a lot of jungle scenes in here, and jungle environments are always very difficult in 3D. But there's good separation between the leaves and the bushes and this kind of thing. Not many pop outs that I can think of. I think it's mainly depth. But again, nice to see, you know, a 3D presentation. I think this was the first Jurassic World, well, Jurassic film that we got in 3D, and then I think they went back and did Jurassic Park, you know, sort of redid it in 3D after the release of this film. This was done obviously, you know, sort of kind of like at the height of 3D back in the sort of, well, 2015. So it was quite kind of sort of mainstream back then. I know now we're not getting many 3D releases, unfortunately, but yeah, but no, it was a good presentation, and yeah, it's a great way of watching the film. And then on to the 4K, yeah, again, fantastic, great presentation, you know, great colours in this, a lot of greens and a lot of nighttime shots. You know, great HDR, and yeah, from what I can remember, it's a great, you know, a great transfer. And once again, I think there's a DTS-X soundtrack on this one, if I'm not mistaken. Very good immersive sound quality on this one, you know, great roars of the dinosaurs, good left and right separation, good dialogue, rears, and, you know, some good Atmos effects. Sorry, not Atmos, DTS-X effects. So yeah, you know, a great transfer that I could highly recommend. So guys, that was a look at Jurassic World and the edition that I've got. As I say, this is really nice Filmarena edition. Very lucky to pick this up. Got it for a very reasonable price because it didn't have the steelbook or discs with it. So I've managed to get it for a very reasonable price on eBay quite a while back now. But yeah, obviously with the, you know, the steelbook that I have and the 3D and the 4K, it's one complete package. So yeah, really happy with what I've got. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed the video. Come back next week and we'll be looking at Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and the edition I have for that. So stay tuned for that. And if you haven't seen the previous two videos, go back and have a look in my history and you'll see one that focuses just on the first film, Jurassic Park, and then the second one looks at the trilogy of the first three films. Thanks very much for watching the video, guys. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.